Well, a very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. I'm Shahin Jurangpati. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Minister Rishad Badiuddin apologizes to the members of the judiciary and regrets the pain of mind, if any, caused to the then Manor magistrate. Matara Colombo private bus operator strike action ends. 3 individuals, including a prison official of the Colombo Magazine prison in possession of drugs, arrested. Now for those stories in detail. In the charge of the contempt of the court case against him, Minister Rishad Badiuddin apologizes to the members of the judiciary and regrets the pain of mind, if any, caused to the then Manor magistrate A. Judshan. He made this apology when the petition charging him with contempt of court was taken up before Appeals Court Justice WPDC Jatilaka today. Minister Badiuddin had presented a motion requesting it to be taken up in court today. The motion presented by the minister states that another individual who used his telephone without his permission had spoken to the former Manor magistrate A. Judshan, attempting to influence him. In view of the apology and regret expressed, the leading lawyers who are the petitioners in the contempt of court have moved to terminate the proceedings against the minister. The strike action launched by private bus operators on the Matara Colombo bus route has concluded. Chairman of the Matara Passenger Transport Association, Aruna Halpage, noted the solutions were given subsequent to discussions with the relevant officials. The strike was launched as there has been no response by authorities on the operation of buses along the Matara Kottawa and Matara Kaduwela Expressway. 3 individuals, including a prison official of the Colombo Magazine prison in possession of drugs at the premises of the Nogegoda Magistrates Court complex, have been arrested by the Mirihana Special Crimes Investigation Unit. The police said that the suspects were arrested following a search conducted upon a tip-off received. The police said that 2 suspects provided the prison official with 8.93 grams of drugs at the court premises, following which the suspects were arrested by the police. Meanwhile, Commissioner General of Prisons Chandaratna Palegama said that steps would be taken to interdict the prison official today. Postal voting for the upcoming Western and Southern Provincial Council elections is taking place today as well. 112,321 state sector employees are eligible to cast their postal votes. The Election Secretariat said that facilities have been provided for these employees to cast their postal votes at postal voting stations during work hours. Meanwhile, the Election Secretariat noted that those who are unable to cast their vote can cast their postal votes on the 20th of this month at the respective district secretariats. The Election Secretariat also says that it has received 718 complaints regarding the Western and Southern Provincial Council polls. The Complaints Unit of the Election Secretariat said that the highest number of election complaints were received from the Colombo district, with the number standing at 208. Meanwhile, 89 complaints were lodged from the Gampaha district and 96 complaints were lodged from the Kalutara district. Furthermore, the Election Secretariat reported that 79 complaints were lodged from Gaul, 119 complaints from Matara and 74 complaints from Hambantota. The highest number of complaints are reported to be on protests and rallies, with the number of complaints made in this regard standing at 190. The Election Secretariat further noted that 23 complaints of violence have been received from the Western and Southern provinces pertaining to the election. An agar wood plant, or locally known as Walla Pata, had been felled in secret from a residence in the Katuwalegama area in Negombo on the 12th, Wednesday. The residents of the house has lodged a complaint to the police stating that the owner of a timber shop located in close proximity to the home had cut down the plant with the assistance of another individual.
The agarwood plant had been felled when the owners of the house were not in. According to the police, the owner of the timber shop was arrested following complaints lodged by the owners of the house and other area residents. He was subsequently released on police bail. The police added that the other suspect in connection to the incident was released on a cash bail of 2,500 rupees and a surety bail of 50,000 rupees after being produced before the Minuwangoda Magistrates Court yesterday.
The Ministry of Water Supply and Drainage has decided to name the coming week as the Water Conservation Week to mark World Water Day, which falls on the 22nd Saturday. The announcement was made by Subject Minister Dinesh Gunawardena at a media briefing held yesterday.
The
theme of this year's Water Day is water and energy. We hope to educate the public and various other institutions about the similarity of the two sources. We will also consider this time period for the people to propose their ideas on what changes could be made to the people and the country by water. We need the public support for this venture.
අපි සලකනවා. ජනතාව සහ ආයතන සහයෝගය අවශ්‍යයි මේ කටයුත්ත සාර්ථක කරන්න.
On to sports news, day 2 of the 135th Battle of the Blues, a big match encounter between St. Thomas's College Mount Lavinia and Royal College Colombo is currently underway at the SCC grounds in Colombo. Batting first in their first innings, St. Thomas's College Mount Lavinia were 209 runs for the loss of 6 wickets at lunch. Batting first, Royal College Colombo posted a first innings total of 158 all out on day 1 yesterday. Batting in reply, St. Thomas's College Mount Lavinia posted a score of 134 for the loss of 3 wickets at stumps on day 1. Thereby, the Thomian innings were resumed today by Sanish Dimel and Helakamal Naneakara. The wicket of Helakamal Naneakara was the first to fall today for just 1 run.